Hi everyone, hi friends. This is just a short video from me to you to just to speak a bit about Asgardia. So what is Asgardia? Well, Asgardia is a unique project of its kind. It's basically a space nation. What is a space nation? Well, it has never been done before, so it's something very new and very special. It was initiated by, well, I would say a visionary person with a vision. His name is Igor Ashobeli. He's a Russian. He's a scientist, businessman. He's said to be a billionaire. And he has decided actually, to start a space nation. What is a space nation? Well, first, it's a nation in space. Well, what does it mean? Well, for now, since we don't have access to space, we don't have bases to space, it's first to unite mankind. How to unite mankind? Well, a nation needs to have citizens. Well, Mr. Ashobeli, with a team of scientists who have joined this project from different universities, Canada and others, you can find details online, basically has decided to offer citizenship to this new to-be nation to anyone on Earth, and is crossing all these differences of races, genders, political, religious, language affiliations, denominations, or whatever. It's kind of really uniting mankind. The motto of that nation is one humanity, one unity. So, well, it's a start. The project started some years ago, but was formalized last year, I think in October 12th. And after that, from that date on, a lot of work has been put by many people, many, I would say, now citizens of that newly formed nation, who have this dream, a common vision to build this new world, a world that could be on Earth and could be in space. A satellite, I will talk in another video about that, but a video will be, a satellite will be launched later this year. It is announced to be October or November, an interesting date. Anyway, just to say, there are about, well, it's a bit difficult, but let's start with the constitution. A nation has to be basically built on a common vision, and this vision is for now represented by this constitution. That's a team of, well, I would say volunteers, specialists, different horizons, people with different experiences, and basically we have a constitution. You can go and check it. The idea is this constitution is there to describe who can be a citizen, how the government will be led for this newly formed nation, and what it means that this nation exists. So, why am I talking to you about that? Well, because I realized when I posted on my Facebook page that, I just wanted to have your opinion. I realized actually people don't really know what it is. So why am I talking to you? Because I think it's a really very interesting project. You see, we have many theories, ideas to unite mankind. I personally have some with my own core of beliefs, but honestly, this is the first world-scale experiment, I could say, project, vision to unite mankind. Because basically, I'm currently now a citizen of Asgardia. Well, how did I do that? Well, you can just click here, and you can yourself apply. It's open to everyone and anyone. Of course, if you have a vision, or you share the vision, if you read the Constitution, because to become a citizen, obviously, you need to endorse the Constitution, meaning you accept it. So it's not like you reject it, then you're not a citizen, obviously. But anyway, this Constitution, in my opinion, has many flaws and things that need to be worked on. But first, we need to have a constitution to start working with. Sorry, my screen went black because I'm talking too much. Anyway, so have a look at this constitution. Now, why am I passionate about that? Well, let's say an Indian friend, a Kenyan friend, who have never met, who have not much common points, like one can be a doctor, the other one can be a farmer. Basically, if they can use this tool, that is this wonderful tool of the internet nowadays, well, they can both find common points through that vision. One can be a Hindu, the other one can be a Christian, and they can meet there, and they can together benefit from this vision of a new nation. Yes, it will be a real nation. The project is to go past, once the validation of the constitution by a sufficient number of citizens, we will go forward to elections, general elections, which actually started already. I'm a candidate, but that's something else. Well, the idea is we can together build this nation, this new nation, wherever we are on earth, and we can benefit from everything about it. And as long as you can use the internet tool and you share this common vision described in the Constitution, why not try it out? For now, it doesn't cost anything but some time to read it and understand what it means and what it implies for, I would say, the future of mankind, because we don't have borders anymore. We can be one nation, and yes, that's what I was about to say. It will be in process to be recognized by the United Nations. And that means there will be embassies representative of that new nation. There will be dual citizenship for countries that recognize it, which is, I know, not all of them. But all in all, this is something that is, to me, mind-blowing. I mean, can you imagine? We will build a new nation out of nothing. It's not like we will fight for a land and say, this is our land, and others will say, no, this is our land. And, all these things from history, we will leave them behind. Now we can be one. Why not try? So that's why I'm here now, and I'm telling you about this. So at least if you're not interested, well, you know more about it, and if you want to pursue, well, I've given you a few links. You can check again here, and you can check, if you want to see what I'm saying, my candidature here. But anyway, that's a great thing. Please check it out. Thank you, friends.